This is one of the ones that I made. You can tell because it's bad. Any day now. It's gotta reboot the console after about 1 minute of being turned on. The title screen is a really, really intense situation. Okay, we're in. We're kinda in. Come on. Okay, we're in. So, where do we leave off? What am I currently doing? Wait, what? Medium wrapped corpus meat. Does he eat the corpus people? So, the situation is Deface 637th key. Interesting. The situation is we got told by the Naravarine cult leader lady in that sand village all the way in the north. We got told something up there. What? Oh, there's stuff up there. It keeps going. We got told that some of the important prophecies are lost. Like, part of the Naravarine prophecies are lost, so that's kind of bad. However, the dissident priests probably do know the lost prophecy, so we had to go find the dissident priests, and then Caius was like, yeah, sure, but first I must ask you to go do this other thing. Please go kill Dagoth Gers in this cave over there. So I went and did that, but then he gave us corpus disease before dying. So now the entire plot's been derailed because we've got corpus disease and we have to go cure it before we can continue the prophecy stuff. And so we came to this guy who says that he can maybe cure it, and he has a potion and he will give me the potion, but I have to do a thing for him and I forget what the thing is. Yeah, I have to go get his boots. I have to get his boots. I forget what he said about that. All I have to do is go down into the Corpusarium, find a corpus victim named Yagram Bagram, get his boots, and then come back. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find Yagram Bagram, and he'll give me the boots. I'm sure, without a fight.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
And I think they said the Corpusarium was in the dungeon, so it's gonna be down there somewhere. Yeah, it's not really a lot of back and forward as much as it is just like, it's nesting. This always kind of bugs me in RPGs when they do it too much. When they've nested too many quests into each other, so it's like, we are trying to do this thing. You know, we're just trying to, you know, see if we fulfill the prophecy, to see if I am the Nerevar. But, like, it's such a, you know, we're like several steps deep in that, or it's just like, well, to find out if you're the Nerevar, you gotta get this, but to get this, you gotta get that, and to get this, you gotta get that. And before you know it, I'm like 6 different steps deep of doing quests for people, so that one day it will all get handed in. And it's just a little bit ridiculous.
You bother us. Do not waste our time.
Do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks. I am not here to plunder the dungeon. I'm here for the boots. The inmates are sad, distorted monsters, and their sufferings are great. For his own amusement, Devaith Fur permits thieves to test their skills by doing stuff. I mean, I don't care about that. The dangers are fearful, the inmates are savage. I just need the boots. I don't care about the treasures of the dungeon. I mean... Lock level 100 and trapped. Okay. Couldn't loot the dungeon even if I wanted to, really. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh well. That's gonna clog my inventory for a while. And yeah. Yes, Ludicrous. The game is famous for that. People have been... people have been bringing that up the entire time. That is a thing. It's just a dead end. Oh boy. Looking forward to it then. A Star Wars game held together by tape? No way. Hard to believe that a Star Wars game could be bad. It's gonna be this way. He's gonna be in the deepest part of the dungeon. That's how it always is. Well, here's like here's their village. They hang out here. Is this Yagram Bagram? There he is. He looks like, look at this dude. He looks like one of those spider monsters from Doom. I have the boots, yes. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned. Take the boots. Okay, he just gave me the boots. Interesting. Oh, is this, this guy is one of the dwarves that have, like, gone extinct. They're not extinct. Here's the guy. In my travels thousands of years ago. Damn. Furies. Yeah, I don't care that much. Thank you for the boots. I'm surprised he just gave me them. He just gave me the boots. I didn't have to, like, fight him or anything. Lock level 80, lock level 100. Yeah, it's all pretty hopeless. Did Flying Dutchman on PS2 do that? I wonder what they did for the GameCube version then. That game was pretty messed up.
You bother us. Do not waste.
Kind of fascinating, honestly, that what were they called? Big Sky Games or whatever. Oh, not outside. Big Sky got like the Nickelodeon license and then just put out like 2 completely horrible games and then went out of business. Like what happened there? Who did they know to like convince to give them the license when they were like so clearly like unqualified? Wait, didn't I have... It should be this, right? Quality Rising Force Potion. Yeah. Yeah, Big Sky Interactive. Like how... I really just wonder how that happened. I did get the boots. The boots first, please. You must drink it here before my eyes. Sure. Remarkable. It worked. Alright, sick. He just cured my corpus. That was very simple, actually. Of course, you still have corpus disease, just like I planned, but all your symptoms are gone? Wait, what? What? What was the point of that, then? No more symptoms. You asshole. Oh, well now it's not, now it's not actually affecting me in the top corner. I thought that it was gonna be like a, you know, you know, it's no longer gonna be draining my stats, so we're fine. Tony said if a character or object doesn't load and start moving within 6 seconds, they'll fail it. Soft reset the system instead of traditional loading. Well, PS3 backwards compatibility is like, I don't know, early. I think that the launch PS3s allegedly had like most / all of the hardware of a PS2 inside of them. But a lot of backwards compatible PS3s are emulation, like partial or even just full emulation. And for those, like, they have all kinds of issues. There are loads of games that just don't work. Also, for some reason, because I have one of those PS3s, mine just, like, cooks itself. Mine just completely refuses to, like, play PS2 games for longer than 20 minutes. Like, you can play a PS2 game for about 20 minutes, and then it just overheats and shuts off, which is really weird, because it doesn't do that with actual PS3 games. but it hates playing PS2, so the backwards compatibility is essentially like dead on that thing. It just doesn't work. This is a new type of bug. I've never fought this guy before. Come on, come on, there we go. I'm probably gonna have to fight this bird, so I'm trying to build up some stamina first. Is he just... Are we just not? Okay, yeah, we are. I think about what, I'm thinking about what DTW said yesterday. He came into chat and said, every time I click on your stream, you're just looking up at the sky fighting a bird. Just, yeah. Whole lot of birds in Morrowind. It's just crazy that like such a mainstream license could result in such like a like that SpongeBob game and the Jimmy Neutron game they made. Like it's such like a mainstream, somewhat large license. And they just put out like such a like more unfinished feeling than like pretty much anything else on the GameCube, I feel like. There were some surprises, I guess, in that way. Like I remember the Monsters Inc. game just being like another what the hell were they thinking type of game where it's like how did like Disney and Pixar put out a game that is just like an hour of playing dodgeball and that's it? Like how did they sell this? Truly, they did not give a fuck if the game was any good. I'm just taking the Mages Guild teleport back. I don't even know how I would walk from here, but it looks like a really far walk. Like it looks like it would be like a half an hour walk, so I'm not doing that. We're just gonna find the Mages Guild. It's in here somewhere. Oh, whoop, Imperial Shrine, not what I'm looking for. There we go. Piglet. Well, Piglet is it's essentially the same game as it's essentially the same game as the other Winnie the Pooh game. So it's kind of just like, I mean, in those cases, you know, that's like game for very small children. So they're probably just like, we don't care. We'll just make some kind of thing where you walk around.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
That one I kind of understand. Like you know, the aim is a bit different there. You know, it's like asking why the Dora the Explorer game isn't better. It's like, well, what'd you expect? Fortunately, I don't think we're gonna have any, like, small children games on Xbox. Like, I don't think there's any. I think any that there were also on GameCube. There's a number that are gonna be on PS2. I remember building the PS2 list a while back and noticing that there's like several more Dora the Explorer games on there and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh no. Oh no, dude. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the Blades here in Vardenfell. I've only waited here to give you the final orders. Okay. You might have to put a shirt on, yeah. Continue pursuing the Naravarine prophecies as the Emperor commands. First go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Mara Milo to help you find lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message under the code word Amaya. Take the lost prophecies to Nabani Maisa. Bold of you to assume I remember where these characters are. The Hall of Wisdom and Justice. The Hall of Wisdom and Justice. Or Mara Milo. Who you won't tell me about. That makes you the ranking Blades agent here in Vardenfell, as far as I know. Other Blades I don't know about. Here's some gold, and you can use the house. And I won't be needing these blacks or the ring. Caius's black pants have been added to your inventory. Thanks for the pants, Caius. Internal politics. As the Emperor's health declines, factions are maneuvering for advantage. Interesting. So, like... So, because he died... Well... The Emperor dies in the start of Oblivion. So, like, is that same Emperor, or is that a different Emperor, Uriel Septim? Or does Oblivion take place, like, a couple days after Morrowind? Same guy. Well, now he's given me his pants. Where is that? Here's the shirt. Fortify Sneak for 20 points for 20 seconds on self. Whatever. And the pants. Chameleon 20% for 30 seconds on self. I don't think any of this matters, but I kind of think I look funny with it on, so we're gonna wear it. This is pretty goofy. Look at me. Ready to go to war. He also gave me his ring, which fortifies luck and security. What is security? Fortify security 20 points for 30 seconds on self. It's gonna be listed somewhere here. Security. Security skill lets one... Oh, open locked door. Okay, so that's that. Alright, well, I don't need to wear that. I was gonna sell these 6th house amulets as well, because, like... Why would you cast that on yourself? Drain personality 20 points for 5 seconds. That just seems bad. Well, farewell, Caius. I figured something like this would happen eventually, that he would, like, leave. Actually, now that I think about it, we do have a problem, right? Because, if I try to sell this, I don't think the shop has money. Like, I don't think this guy has 2,000 gold on hand. I'm pretty sure he usually has, like, 700-ish. Yeah, seller gold 700. So if I tried to sell him the house amulets, I couldn't. He doesn't have the money for it. Well, I'm pretty sure that Nibani Maisa and Mara Milo were in Vivek. But I'm gonna have to look them up. I think they probably, like, yeah, here we go. Librarian at the Library of Vivek, yeah. So we're going to Vivek. I have been building up a lot of money, which is good. I've got loads of cash on hand for just like taking the Silt Strider everywhere. It's not expensive. I don't have to worry about it. At the start of the game, I was like, I'm gonna have to walk places to save money, aren't I? But nah, not really. They made it affordable. Where? Hang on. Vivek's supposed to be right here somewhere. Hello? The city is massive. So we're going to... I think Temple is that one down there. I guess once I get my acrobatics up to 100, I can stop jumping everywhere. I don't know if I'm going to get it to 100 before the end of the playthrough. I think I probably will. Is there no bridge? Oh, the bridge is upstairs. Yep. Every day is Morrowind day here for the next like 2 weeks still. Athletics going up is actually good. This is St. Dellen. I've never even like really explored St. Dellen other than just passing through to St. Olms. Okay. Yeah, Vivek is rough. This city, the city is absolutely massive, so it kind of runs like ass. It's not so bad though. Like this game honestly doesn't really have bad performance issues. I was kind of expecting worse. The way people talk about it and just the fact that it's like a game as complicated as Morrowind and they ported it to PC and they ported it to Xbox and all that. Like I sort of would expect worse. Yeah, like probably if you're used to OpenMW and like just playing on PC in general, then like Lamau, this is so bad. But I don't know, to me this just seems pretty much fine actually. On Oblivion, I'm kind of curious. It is improper, however customary, to refer to the denizens of Oblivion as demons. Oblivion is a place composed of many lands. Neat.
Talk to say what go away.
I should probably just be reading all of this. the hopes that some book gives me a stat point, because that happens.
Make it quick, red guy.
Where is Drambaro? What? Don't care about that. Where is Maramilo?
We're watching you. Scum.
If she's not here, you might find her in her private quarters across from the canon offices. Here in the Hall of Wisdom. Canon offices. Lock level 20. Oh, this is why he gave me the pants, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Get the lockpick out. Then we gotta cast the pants spell. Or it's the ring spell. Hello? Hello? Please work. Dude. Dude. Dude, my stat is so bad. Did I do the right thing? Hang on. Caius's ring, I cast it. Fortify security 20 points. So right now my security is up to 25. Every time I fail, this guy demands a bribe from me. Let me in. A lockpick success. Okay. Well, I just had to pay that dude like 100 gold in fines. So that's funny. But there we go, I'm in. Amaya. Alright, that's me. Had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth. And I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Meet me as soon as you can, then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. Don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention Scrolls you borrowed. Or if you used them, buy a couple of new ones for me. I'm gonna need them soon. Okay, Janand Maulin at the Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter keeps them in stock. Avella Saram is guarding the entrance. Okay. Couple of levitate potions just in case. That's, steal Maramilo's money. I mean, is this gonna... This is not in my journal, is it? No, it is. Okay. I think it means she's in trouble, probably imprisoned in the Ministry of Truth. Two Divine Intervention Scrolls. Oh, of course. Okay. So we gotta go to the Mages Guild, though, which is all the way on the other end of Vivek. Awesome.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Foreign quarter is the first quarter of Vivek. It's all the way back up north. I think I gotta go up some stairs here. It seems fine, every John. I've had no problem with it. Like, the interface is surprisingly fine. With a lot of, like, PC to console ports, where, like, the interface is very much designed around using the mouse, I feel like you just sort of expect that, like, that's gonna be pretty rough. But actually, it's been fine. I really haven't had any issues at all. Some of the loading times are kind of long. Specifically when you like die and have to reload your save, that just takes a really long time. Like, you get hard punished for that. They make you sit there for so long while the game loads. So that kind of sucks. But I don't know. I think that it's basically fine, actually. This is a fine way to play Morrowind. Obviously, you would never do it today unless you're me. Like, nowadays, you have no reason to play this version of the game because it is just strictly worse than PC. But, you know, in the year 2002, this is totally fine. It's not like you're getting an incredibly degraded experience or anything. All right, this is apparently the foreign quarter. Yes, it is. Where was the guild in... Where was the Mages Guild in the foreign... Was it... Were they in the upper wasteworks? They might have been in the upper. I don't think the guilds are here, because this is like those shops. I spent a lot of time in this area trying to find that NPC the other day. I think we're going up some more. Obviously, the game is not perfect. Here's a dude just levitating. So, like, okay. It does have a little bit of that Bethesda, you know, the Bethesda finish. But I feel like stuff like that, I mean, not to excuse Bethesda here. In a lot of ways, Bethesda, like, their games should not be as broken as they always are. But, like, when you have a game that has this many, like, interlocking systems, like, it's gonna lead to some jank. Like, that's just how it is. Is the Mages Guild even up here? I feel like I was told to come here for the Mages Guild. Oh, maybe this is the Mages Guild. We are looking for some scrolls.
What's this about?
Rule Spark Arrow. No, not what I'm looking for. Detect creature. Detect animal 50 to 150 feet for 5 seconds on self. What? Why would you ever do that?
What's this about?
I just want to find the Mages Guild. Silt Striders for North Landing. Guild guides at the Foreign Quarter Mages Guild. Where is that? Teleport you to the Balmora Aldrin Caldera. Where is that? I probably should have just, like, taken the guild guide from Balmora if I had known. I might honestly do that, even though I'm probably really close to the Mages Guild. Like, it's right here somewhere. Back outside and all the way up top. Oh, I thought I was all the way up top. Whoops. I didn't know it went more up topper from here. It does. Foreign Quarter Plaza. I think I straight up never came up here. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyway, Mages Guild.
Yes, what is it?
Well, I already have one, I believe. I should just buy both. Give me that. Just so that I still have one, because it seems like it's good to have those.
Outlander, what do you want?
Alright, and now all the way back to the Hall of Truth or whatever. Yeah, something about this guy or this ramp or something. Anyone who walks up it is just like a full 2 feet off the ground. I think we're going up, yeah. Man. And then after this, we have to go find Nabani Maisa for something, who I think is around here somewhere. One of those Vivek NPCs from earlier in the game. If I have to use the Divine Intervention scroll, actually, thinking about it, if I have to use that scroll to get out of there, then I'm then gonna have to come back to Vivek or something like that. I feel like I should save before doing whatever's about to happen here, because it's probably easy to screw up. If I do something wrong, I'm just gonna get, like, blasted by the Imperial Guards. What was I told? Probably imprisoned in the Ministry of Truth. To tell the guard at the entrance Alvela Saram. We're looking for an Alvela Saram here. Office of the Watch, perhaps? Nah, I've like read all of this stuff at this point. It's not gonna be the Ordinator Barracks. This doesn't make any sense.
Spit it out or hit the road.
What? Please let me past. Please let me by. Indoril helmet. Huh.
Spit it out or
And
hit
then,
the
yeah, there's you. Barracks, barracks. Hall of Wisdom. Barracks. Barracks.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I know.
How did I...
Spit it out or hit the road. What is it, peasant?
I feel like there's not that much here. Like, where... This area is not that large. Where is... Ministry of Truth? Well, this is the Hall of Truth. That might be something... Or this is the Hall of Justice or something. I'm probably just in the complete wrong place. Hang on. Yeah, this is Hall of Justice, not Ministry of Truth. This stuff all sounds the same to me. Back out to the temple. We gotta find the Ministry of Truth. Maybe it's in here. And can you tell me where... Ministry of Truth. A celestial body suspended by Vivek's mighty power over the great temple of High Fane and well, suspended over. I guess that's why, I got those, levitating potions, actually. That makes sense. But maybe it's like... Oh, it's that. There's just a big rock up there. Well, okay. Gamer's in charge of looking up. I'm pretty sure it's the Ministry of Truth. The lore of the rock is pretty cool. Sure then. What is the lore of the rock? I'm ignoring that lower door. The lower door is bait. We're going up top. Block level 80. It's a meteor. Say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens up all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mara is in prison keep in the cell on the far right. Alright, so we're doing like a prison break here. This is cool. I feel like I am going to get owned. There's just gonna be like if they actually expect stealth from me in this game, then no. Wait, when you say it smashes all of the island into a crater, do you mean like all of the entirety of Vardenfell gets smashed by this meteor? It's not that big. It resumes at full speed. Oh, okay. I still feel like it's not big enough for that, but maybe. I don't think I can beat these guys in a fight, especially not if I smack them with a lockpick. Yeah, I cannot beat these guys in a fight. So that's kind of depressing. When does that happen? The mountain erupts and the meteor crashes and lots of other bad things. Dark elves are mostly refugees in Skyrim because of all the disasters. Holy shit. That's a bit sad to know that my adventures in Vardenfell are ultimately kinda pointless because the meteor is gonna strike and kill everything. Is there even a point to stopping House Dagoth or whatever? They're just gonna... I think the meteor's gonna stop them anyway. These doors are just all locked. "10 years after this, Morrowind, like everywhere else, gets invaded by Oblivion." Well, I haven't killed him yet. He keeps telling me to join him. Maybe at the end you get the moral choice. At the end you get like the Deus Ex human revolution. You're just sat in front of 3 computers and you just pick the computer that causes the ending. And you just get to pick the Dagoth ending. I can't leave out the way I came because the door is locked. Huh. That seems like a bit of a problem. All of the doors are locked. I mean, I guess I have to use the ring. If only I was born under the sign of the shadow, I could make myself invisible. Instead, I chose warrior because I'm dumb and I just wanted to hit things harder. No, I'm trying to just like peek out and you totally can't. Hello? Did it open? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I got like shoved into the ceiling by them and I just couldn't even move. Something about the door was being weird though. The door like tried to clip me through a wall. That whole thing was just jank. I'm gonna be chased by this guy the entire time though. Like this person is just there. Just like guarding the hallway. Maybe I can use the pants spell to like, because the pants spell does say it increases like some kind of stealth related abilities. And like my stealth related abilities are 0, but maybe it'll increase them enough that I can get by. Or maybe if you just don't turn around, perfect. No, oh my god. Someone else has me now. Come on, dude. Journeyman's lockpick. Cast the spell. Unlock the door. Will I get to do anything? There's no way to get by. There's no way to get by this guy through like the dude is guarding the door that we walk through at the start here. I'm gonna like make a second one right here. Got past the first guy. Nope. That one sees me from so far away. This kind of sucks because we have to deal with like the ultra long loads every time I fail this. This is actually like bad. Like bad. Hmm. I feel like they shouldn't be seeing me from all the way down there. I should try using the pants. Should try casting the pants spell. Like, now can we do this? No, that was still not good enough. I mean, you literally just get, like, stun locked by it. They just stun lock you. I have no idea what to do about this. Can't kill them. Can't sneak past them. This is probably just a situation where I don't understand the game, and I'm just doing it wrong. Like, maybe if we go cast the pants, cast the shirt, and then also crouch. Yeah, there we go. There we go, okay. It's the crouching is important. That puts you in, like, sneak mode. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Guards, intruder, goodbye. I can't talk to him, fine. Well, might as well just take the helmet. This leads to, wait. Is this just leading me back outside? Was this completely pointless? Yes. This just led me to here.
Whatever you're
This was
looking for,
completely
I'm
pointless.
sure I don't know how to find it.
We're not actually going that way. I've lost one of my spells. I don't know which, but one of them went away. How are you not seeing me? Yo? Wait, can you legit just, like... Sneaking might be more powerful than I thought. No, guards intruder. Alright, where does this put me? I just kind of mashed A. I didn't read that. Well, that's not useful either. They did say something about the back door. Like, let's try... I don't like wasting a rising force potion like this, but I'm gonna end up loading this save anyway. Is there like a back door to this whole rock? No. I think when he said back door, he was talking about that door that I actually did go in then. Yeah, the rock is just that, so we'll load back to here, and I believe we were going upstairs. They did say to, like, get keys, but I think I can just pick the locks. I think it's fine. Like, the lock level is only 15 on this. Lock level 10. So you can just cast the ring spell. And this should work. Oop, wrong button. Lockpick's still failing. Oh my god. Okay, made it. Guards intruder, you're beaten. Goodbye. New save. I wonder if I could just levitate over all of them. Like, check this out. Rising Force Potion, and then goodbye.
Go ahead.
Ow. I wonder what I'm supposed to do about this. The second you walk in the door, they all just jump you. Stews for a temporary skill boost. Yeah, maybe +5 construction will help me here. I feel like this is kind of the play though. We get the flying potion and then just like fly over them. One of these cells is gonna have who I'm looking for. Holding cells. Oh, yo, I just picked the right cell. Let's go. There's the scroll. I need one for myself. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one, but if you haven't got one, then I don't know. Here's my plan. Give me a scroll. I'll meet you at the secret dissident priest's monastery at Holamayen. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blada Hateria. on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvis Borello. And the magic conceals the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vevrana Arion, a monk at the dock. Okay. This is a lot. In the Apographa, the hidden teachings of the temple, there are extensive references to lost prophecies. A secret monastery of the dissident priests beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast with only a single entrance. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield which opens only at dawn and dusk. All right. Well, that's that then. And I can still fly, but probably not for much longer. I'm not gonna push it. Oh, we're in Ebonheart. Okay. Where is that? Oh. Okay. Here I have to do something. Yeah, I'll go to the East Docks in Ebonheart.
This better be important.
What stranger?
Damn, this is cool.
Come on, I haven't got all day.
Let's hear it.
There's a Blata Hateria. We are going to go fishing. Do I know you? My friend said you might want to go fishing. Yep. You ready to go? I feel like that's concerning. I'm being asked if I'm ready to go. I guess I'll save first. They're hitting me with the point of no return. Oh, it doesn't even do anything. Okay, whatever. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Waiter rests at the head of the path. Dusk and dawn only. In the library. Okay. Where am I? I'm actually just over here. Probably could have walked. I mean, it would be a pain in the ass, but you could walk. I sort of thought that from the whole, like, you must take the boat, and then you take the boat, that it would be, like, truly just disconnected from the map. Well, right now it's 10 p.m. So if we rest for like 8 hours, I don't know what they define as sunrise and sunset, but around nowish ought to be good. There we go. Yes. The corpus disease got cured.
Traveler.
It was actually really simple. I thought it was going to be more of a dungeon, but instead it was just like, the guy was just like, bring me some boots, and then I brought him some boots. The guy who I was supposed to get the boots from just casually was like, ah, yes, here are your boots, sir. And then the guy just cured me, and then I left, and that was it. Not much of an ordeal. I thought it was going to be a whole thing.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
The Ordinators under Beryl Sala claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagoth Ur can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. They support the hard line. If we can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth Ur more effectively than the Ordinators, the Temple and the people will support us. Okay. Found 2 passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these to give to you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies current among the Ashlanders. We have the 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddle surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the Lost Prophecies. Also prepared a document for you called Kagranak's Tools. The terrible secret that the Temple conceals about the history of the Tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine power. It is to conceal the secret that the Temple persecuted the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. The true enemy is Dagoth Ur. And if you are the Nerevarine, you must lead us against him. Look at all of this. Huge things are happening. Alright. By the way, here are a few books from our library you might find of interest. Each gives a very different impression of Nerevar. Nerevar Moon and Star and the real Nerevar. 7 Curses. Through the Doors of the Unmourned House. Scoffers Scoff. The Halls of the Oath-Breaking House. Rings 7 Curses. Okay. So that's gonna be... So these are the curses of the House of Dagoth or something. Curse of Fire, Ash, Flesh, Ghost, Seed, Despair, and Dreams. Bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagoth, yeah. Or House Dwemer, or both. Fire and Ash are Red Mountain, Flesh is Corporus, Ghost, Seed, and Despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams refers to the recent cases of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. That's fun that, they don't even know. They're just like, here's the prophecy, and here, it's a riddle, and we've solved about half the riddle already. This is this, that is that. Like, oh, good one, man. They've already done some thinking on this. They're puzzles for smart horses. From 7th sign of 11th generation. Neither hound, nor guard, nor seed, nor harrow, but dragonborn. Yo, dragonborn? Dovahkiin? Skyrim? That baby that they named Dovahkiin to get free Bethesda games for life? Who's like 14 years old these days? Outlander Incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed Guest counters 7 curses. That's me. Star-blessed Hand wields thrice cursed blade. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation. An outlander, foreign-born but welcomed as a guest. That's me. That's the Nerevarine. The Nerevarine, an outlander? That wouldn't please many Ashlanders. Yeah, little did they know, that kid's getting a free copy of The Elder Scrolls 6 in the year 2029. My journal keeps getting updated, so I have to keep asking things. This is a new threat and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagoth-Ur, but it is clearly a sign of a coming crisis, and the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. The Dunmer may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors in the Daedra, and especially the prophetic visions granted by the Lord Azura. Then they may look to the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar Reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth-Ur. It's crazy how, like, we're like nearly 14 hours into this, and they're hyping up Dagoth-Ur, and we have not seen him at all. Like, he's not here. His presence is very felt in Morrowind, but, like, if it weren't for having to draw that corn, I wouldn't know what he looked like at all. There's just some villain out there somewhere. So long as the Ordinators could contain the Blight and Dagoth-Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the temple's protective power was strong. But no, it's failing. Okay. So that's all that. I think we have to take this stuff. The abbot of the monastery and the head of the secret order. The name dissident priests. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. Tribunal guards and count us. Oh, this is just the same text. Of course, normally, I only use Almsivy intervention scrolls. But for my escape from the Ministry of Truth, a divine intervention scroll was just what I needed. What's the difference? Huh? Alright, well that's that. So I've been given a bunch of books. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the House people. He honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law. When Nerevar pledged upon his great Ring of the Ancestors, one clan under Moon and the text runs over there, Star probably, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the House people to fight the great battle. Okay. The Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed. Outlanders driven from the land, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret and set themselves up as gods. And that's like... I know Vivek is one of them. I don't know who the other two are. It is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring, will make good his promises to the tribes. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to kill the gods, I'm thinking, is what's gonna happen. The Great Magical Stone, Lord Kagranak, High Priest of the Ancient Dwemer, determined that this magical stone was the heart of the god Lorkhan. I'm not reading all this. While Nerevar was gone, Dagoth was tempted and confused by the powers of the tools. When Nerevar and the counselors arrived, he refused to give up the tools. He'd sworn to Nerevar to protect them. Dagoth fought with Nerevar and the counselors and was... Okay, so this is what they were referring to earlier about the whole swearing to protect something and us betraying him. I think it was the other way around, according to this piece of paper. mortally wounded and driven off, and the tools were recovered. Nerevar and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. They swore a great oath never to use them. Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil yielded to temptation. They took the tools and went to Lorkhan's heart, buried beneath Red Mountain, and gave themselves divine powers. Dagoth had not died. Okay. Joined him to the heart's divine nature, and he learned to draw power directly from the heart. Dagoth, driven by anger and greed, used the heart without caution and restraint, and as a result, he has become terribly powerful and terribly mad. Tribunal showed great care and restraint in their use of the tools, so they were not driven mad, and they did many good things. Okay, but they've also been corrupted. So this is like the One Ring type of situation. There's cursed tools. Stealing power from the heart of a god is a terrible folly and fated to disaster. The Tribunal is losing its battle to control the power of the heart, sustained by the same tainted power that drives Dagoth mad. Okay. Well, hold up. Now I kind of do want to read the first half of this. Kagranak. They discovered a great magical stone. Lord Kagranak determined that the stone was the heart of the god Lorkhan, cast here in the Dawn era as a punishment for his mischief in creating the mortal world. Kagranak forged 3 great enchanted artifacts called the Tools. Wraithguard is an enchanted gauntlet to protect its wearer from destruction when tapping the heart's power. Sunder is an enchanted hammer to strike the heart and produce the exact volume and quantity of power designed. Keening is an enchanted blade that is used to flay and focus the power that rises from the heart. Okay. Okay, the lore is starting to come together. I think I kind of get it, actually. Where's that other book? The Real Nerevar. This Telvanni retainer's informal history of Nerevar lists no sources. Source. I made it up. It was revealed to me in a dream. You weren't gonna check the source anyway. When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring clans. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. House Dwemer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked that an enchanted ring would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of persuasion. For safety, it was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star, and it helped Nerevar unite the various clans into the First Council. Disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side, and all the other houses on the other. Dwemer and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies, and held northwest Morrowind while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes, and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Westerner forces. Met at Red Mountain, Dwemer were defeated with great slaughter, and terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar was killed in the battle, and the ring lost. But Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling political institution, the Grand Council. So we're getting 2 different accounts here, I guess. Anyway, we have to bring this, I think we have to bring... This was all 24 Heartfire, yeah. Yeah, I must bring the lost prophecies to Nibani Maisa, who is, I'm pretty sure all the way up here? I'm gonna double check before I go there, because it's gonna take me forever, but I believe Nibani Maisa is that NPC in the Ursulaku camp. I technically still have Corpus disease. The dude cured the symptoms. So, like, if you look in the corner at the blue squares, the corporate disease debuff is no longer active. And, like, my dude, nobody is like, ew, you have corporate disease, get away from me. But I think technically he said I do still have corpus. It just, you can't tell that I have corpus, you know? Seems like a strange detail, but that's how it is, I think. So let me check. I don't have a thing here about Navani Maisa. Who is that? Shit, who is... Yo, what's up, the Asian is gaming? I was in some call last night during PUBG, and apparently my name came up during the big PUBG call, and someone was saying that it was you. I'm sorry to let you down, but I did horribly in those games. The good news is they weren't for points. Yeah, I heard that you're like, nah, Tapioca's got this. Like, pff, as if I was one of the first people to die. Like, every time. Those were ridiculous games, though. Shit. So how do I... Nibani Maisa. I might have to scroll, like, way back in the book. Like, way, way, way back. Like, we're going way back. Oh, hold up. Nibani Maisa. I saw it. Nibani Maisa recited a version of the Nerevarine prophecies. Yeah, okay. Picked a spot to drop that was way out of the circle. Yeah, I thought that, well, I did not expect the circle to move so fast. In game 1, I was caught off guard by that completely, and so I dropped out of the circle, and then I got run over by Majarkin on a bike. Of course, it was frickin' Majarkin. Game 2, Game 2, I forget what happened, but whatever happened was stupid. And then game 3, I was actually like the last person on my team alive, I think. There might have been one other guy. But I snuck into the circle, but then was like trapped in a pit that there was no way to get out from, and then Majarkin shot me again. Yeah. I got a kill or two. I killed someone, but I forget who it was. It was no one too good. It was just like some person.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I have to figure out how to get out of here now. But we are now traveling all the way across the map. I haven't saved in a while. Let me just like... Oh, enemies nearby. Gotta beat up the rats. Yeah, I gotta catch the magic bus. Killed Dark Eye, then died to Jero. Where's that boat? There's that boat. Hang on, I have to check. I don't know if custom games are in the API. Oh, yes, they are. Let's see then. Let's see then. What happened? Oh, I killed Squiggly. That's who I got in game 2. Hold up, now I want to check, because Shoehorse was bailed out by some guy in a car. Hang on, I have to track Shoehorse here. Check this out, though. That is, like, one of the games from yesterday. I have to find Shoehorse. Where is he? There he is over here. Someone picks him up in a car at some point. Yeah, it was... Who was it? Forelli. Okay. So we were wondering yesterday, like, who was that who let Shoehorse into the car to save him? It was Forelli. Alright, travel back to Vivek. Well, is there a better way to do this? This is just back to Ebonheart. From here, I think I walk to Vivek, and then from Vivek, we Silt Strider to... Well, from Vivek, we Mage's Guild teleport to Aldurin. I think that's what we do. And then I walk north from there.
Yes.
This is going to take a while, though.
Hurry this along. I only have a few more.
Also, I don't actually know how to get into Vivek from here. It's right there. Sorta, but this place is really confusing. Brain too small to understand the layout of Ebonheart. Yeah, there is. It's pretty cool. You can see everyone on the map and stuff. You can see them running around and what they did. Fun to watch it back and see stupid things happening in the map. I hope I can get up from down here. Please tell me there's a ramp. Okay, good. Gotta go up there. I'm not actually sure if my acrobatics started, I forget where it started, but it's up to 55 now, and I'm not actually sure that it's better. I kind of don't necessarily feel like my jumping has changed. Maybe it has. Yeah, those games had a lot of pan throwing, because what else were you gonna do? Epic pan battles.
Shouldn't be here.
Yes.
Where is the guild guide? Hello?
I'm listening.
We're in the Mages Guild, right? Aldrin. It doesn't really get closer than this. I don't think it gets any closer than this. And we are not that close. Also, I have no idea how to get out of here. Door to Aldrin.
You shouldn't be here.
We were here, and we were going all the way back up here. I don't know if there's like a faster way to get there. Someone mentioned in chat the other day that there is, but I'm probably just gonna walk again. So, cool. Anyway, I am gonna step away for a sec. I'll be right back, and then, we gotta start walking.
Make it quick, big guy.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I... I didn't realize when I put on Caius's black shirt and black pants that they would also have the shiny effect. So I legitimately just look ridiculous right now. I look so crazy. I guess I can go into third person and look at the run animation, dude. Oh, man. Oh, what's up, Chris? This is what I look like when I walk around town. The jump everywhere. The issue is there's some kind of third-person issue with jumping, it seems, where it's like you can't... Owie. You don't really preserve speed that well. Like, it seems way better to jump in first person than in third. In third, I kept getting stopped. Am I even close to a level? Yes, I'm quite close to a level. My major skills are all things that I've not really trained. Apparently, I should have been using axes this whole time. I have 40 axe, but nah, I just never did. Well, short blade... Look, short blade is one of my major skills. So I've been using a major skill. It's not like I'm training off-brand here or anything. I think it looks like axes started at 40 and I think short blade started at 35. So maybe I should have been using axes right from the beginning and I just didn't really notice axes and my brain went straight to short blade. But like, whatever. I think we're fine. I think it's actually fine. Oh right, there's the big fence they put up to stop people from going to Red Mountain. And there we go, there's the level. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. I think I will. There's enemies nearby. Please don't be a bird. So, we're dumping it on speed, we're dumping it on strength. Where does the third stat point go to? Because we've got options. I feel like it's agility. Hit targets in melee, max fatigue. Willpower, who cares? Intelligence, truly who cares? So we're gonna go agility. This seems like the build. Determines how fast you can move. I am now gonna be running at like supersonic speed. Not really. Am I running faster? I think I am. Yeah, I definitely am. There's so many dudes around here. This is a very dangerous road. We're just trying to get to Margon. I'm not convinced I'm doing more damage, but that might be a function of my weapon. Like, I don't really understand how the strength stat works. How much damage you do in melee, right? Affects how much damage you do in melee, but if that's the case, then what's the deal with the fact that damage is also governed by my weapon? Like, it says 7 to 12. Is that just like your rolls will be skewed towards the higher end of that if your strength is higher? I might just be maxing 12s at this point, and like I need a better weapon to see the full benefits of my strength level ups. Are we there yet? Here's the road. I will help a poor pilgrim. I've been trying to get to Ruddy Man. I can pay you 150 sept. If you would be so kind as to help, I can pay you I need to get there rather quickly. I'm on a pilgrimage. Must be at Ruddy Man in Coal Cave within 2 days. The Coal Cave is south of... Why have I agreed to do this? That's all the way over there. Why have I agreed to do this for 150 septims? Can I just kill the pilgrim and take his 150 septims? Well, we're detouring. Ugh, that's such a far detour, dude. You know what? I just rested. I'm literally loading my save and then undoing that I agreed to help this guy. Sorry, man. Find your own way. Almost there. All right. Wait, how is my unarmored skill still going up? I am wearing so much trash. Actually, I think it doesn't count as armor is the reason why. The shirt and the pants are not armor. You will suffer greatly. Who said that? Who said that? Am I getting blasted by a guy? What? There's a guy. I'm like dead. Why is there an assassin? I'm dead. What? What the hell? Alright, well. Cool. Got hit by the desert treasure assassin for carrying the diamonds around. RuneScape mentioned. Next time, I guess I just won't rest. I'll just keep going so that those guys can't spawn in on me. I couldn't even beat that guy. He had like, he was taking no damage. My sword is almost broken. It's time to spend another 5 hammers trying to fix this weapon that isn't even that good. I think it's time. How many hammers do I still have? 28. Okay. I have 28 of them. Ah, there we go. That was good. That just like fully fixed it. Let's go ahead and see if I can fix up some other stuff as well with the last of this hammer. Okay, good. Good. Ah, that's much better. I do feel like 7 to 12 might not actually be bad. Because, like, look at how much health I have. 76. Like, I think the numbers in this game are actually somewhat small. Like, if I'm maxing 12s, then that guy couldn't have had more than, like, 50 HP. So actually, I think the numbers in this game are somewhat small. We're not going like Final Fantasy mode where by the end of the game you should be doing 99,999s. Where the heck is Margon? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna bypass Margon. Well, I have a theory about the way strength works in this game, is the thing, because strength says it increases the amount of melee damage I do. And I don't know how that works, given the fact that my weapon has a damage range of 7 to 12. Who's hitting me? Oh, rat. So I feel like the damage value... I feel like that might mean that strength is going to make me have better odds of rolling the top end of the range for this weapon. It's either that, or strength applies a flat damage boost on top of the damage of the weapon, which is also possible. It is 89. Like, this is something about RPGs. This is just like a, you know... I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be an RPG weenie, but this is a thing that I think Paper Mario gets right, that a lot of games get wrong. I don't understand how these numbers going up map to, like, the actual results. Like, if my strength goes up by 1, what does that do exactly? Oh, shit. I didn't realize they were gonna try to kill me. Like, the math is not revealed to the player. So, like, how can I make decisions when I don't know... You know, when I don't know how the math works, how can I make informed decisions? about what to do and what to upgrade and things like that. I think I'm just gonna get killed by all the creatures of the woods and also this guy. Yeah, that guy still has me. It's a bit funny. I feel like I can take out monsters pretty easily, but any, like, dudes still kick my ass. I still can't really beat dudes in a fight. Wait, I am beating the dude in a fight. No, I'm not. That was the bird. I am still losing to the dude. And there's, like, mountains here, so I don't know. I should be apparently over there. According to Reddit, any point of strength above 50 increases damage dealt by the weapon by 1%. So that means that my damage is up 39%. So right now I have a flat 39% damage buff, just permanently applied by my strength stat to the weapon, which means that instead of 7 to 12, it's actually 9.73 to 16.68. You gotta be kidding me. How has he caught me? How has he caught me? I'm climbing a mountain. Let me live. Oh, what? No, that's a bird. Because there's a bird. And I died of fall damage. Alright, well, that sucks. That sucks. That guy was gonna chase me to the ends of the earth, dude. Humans never let up in this game. So how does this all... I should be over there. That's the path I took last time to get to Margon. You're gonna go east a bit to link back up with that. I like the way the map is, like, gigantic and the way it auto-reveals like that, so I can see. Like, I can look at the map and be like, oh yeah, you know, probably like 8 hours ago, that was my route. I feel like that's pretty cool. You were awakened by a loud noise. It's the assassin. I'm toast. Go, go, go. Am I actually fine? Am I gonna kill him? I'm fine. You shouldn't have ambushed me at full stamina, buddy. Your journal has been updated. Wait, was this an actual thing? Wow, okay. He dropped decent armor, too. Armor 32 light. I am gonna take your shirt and your pants. And I think that, well, the pauldrons as well, maybe. Journal has been updated. An attempt was made on my life as I tried to rest. I do not know who wishes me dead, but the attack should probably be reported to a guard. Wait, what did they call this? Dark Brotherhood. Alright, here we go. Looking ridiculous. The condition on my armor is still fine. Like, the boots are still 497 out of 500. The gloves are 450 out of 450. The helmet I did repair just a moment ago, and it was at about half durability. The armor rating on the helmet is trash. I kind of want to keep the helmet because it looks funny, but this guy's helmet is just objectively way better than mine. So I feel like it's time to finally just, like, say goodbye to the funny, weird hood. I'll look like this from now on, which is much less interesting. But my armor rating is now, like, way better. Right, I don't know where it says what my armor is. You know? I don't know if I can see the total anywhere. Found Shishi. Did I actually come this way before? Apparently. I don't recognize Shishi, but I guess I must have passed it on the first trip out here. I think that to defeat Dagothar, I'm gonna have to get that ring back that they were mentioning in the prophecy. Seems important. Nice. Okay, that guy took forever. He was like just out of range or something. Athletics going up too. Not really sure what athletics does, in all honesty. That acrobatics doesn't. Athletics. Skilled athletes move short and long distances over land with speed, and they swim swiftly. But, like, isn't that what my agility is for? Running faster? feel like we're gonna have huge progress though. Once I hand this thing into Nabani Maisa, hopefully, I feel like I give it a 50-50 chance that I'm gonna get to Nabani Maisa and the hut's gonna be empty, and the Ashkan is gonna be like, yeah, some Imperials came by and kidnapped her. You have to rescue her. She's being held in Vivek. Like, that's gonna happen to me. But hopefully she's just here. And I feel like it's gonna be huge progress once we hand the thing into her. She's gonna be like, okay, here's exactly what you have to do to become the Nerevar. Dude, this worm is winning. Losing a fight to a worm after nearly 15 hours. I'm rounding up. Okay, here's this. We don't want to accidentally provoke another goblin that follows me all the way back to the village, so I will be careful to not go through the ruins. There we go. I just wanted to fill in the map square. It was important to me. Can you really say you beat Morrowind if you didn't 100% the entire map? Whole map needs to be filled in. I feel like I've filled in so little of the map for how much of the game I've played. Like, there's still so much. I feel like I've done a lot, but really it's not even that much at all. It's weird that this is the base of the Nerevarine cult. Like, everyone knows about the Nerevarine cult, and they're, like, very sort of notorious. Where the hell is it? Oh, camp's that way. And then it's like, alright, I wish to speak to the Nerevarine cult. And it's like, okay, outsider, outlander, you must travel to the absolute remotest part of the island where you will find a guy living in a hut. It's that guy. That's the cult. Yep, the cult notorious to everyone within Morrowind is, this. Alright, wise woman, thank God. Alright, we've got the Lost Prophecies, finally. We got told by Nabani Maisa to get the Lost Prophecies. I think literally at the end of 2 streams ago. I think it was about like 6 to 8 hours ago that we were told to go get the Lost Prophecies and bring them back here. You have the Lost Prophecies? You will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart, and then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words, and then you must leave. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors. When the moons have come and gone, return. Oh no. Come on. Okay. That sucks. We're being told to come back later. She told me to leave her while she consults the ancestors. I'm to come back when the moons have come and gone to hear her judgment. Alright, well, we got some time to kill, I guess.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Cave rat. The cave rat is a subterranean variety of the hardy, abundant hunter-scavenger rat. Rat meat is tough and greasy, with the unpleasant odor and taste. Nonetheless, it is cheap, abundant, and nutritious, and palatable when cooked in a stew and masked by strong spices. Alright, thank you for the rat lore. Maybe I should just sleep it off. Like, I could go do a quest for someone, probably. Actually, it doesn't really seem that anyone does have a quest for me here. And I'm not leaving the village. It took forever to get here. I am not leaving. Oh my god, bird. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a nap in this dude's hut for like 24 hours, and then we'll see. We'll see if this is enough time to ask the ancestors about it.
I'll wait.
I am ready to give you my judgment, sick. Then do it. Give me the lost judgment. The ancestors and stars have given me clear signs. The lost prophecies leave no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curses of Dagoth-Ur. Prophecy has shown the 7 steps of the Nerevarene's path, and I've been chosen as your guide for each step on that path. I will read the signs and show you the way. It is time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions and pass the 7 trials of the 7 visions. That's a lot. You were born on a certain day to uncertain parents, so you have passed the first trial. My dreams show me that you also fulfill the second trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him, the curse of flesh before him flies. I have read the signs, but I cannot understand. Well, I guess I did beat Corporus, but really it was that other dude who did it for me. That you have overcome the curse of flesh is strange enough, but that it should protect you from blight and age is past belief. Yet the signs of my dreams are clear. You have passed the second trial, but the third trial is unfulfilled. The mystery of the third trial is not my secret to share. Go to Sul Matul, the guardian of our cult, and he shall tell you of the third trial. When you have fulfilled the third trial, return to me for guidance on your next step on the path of the Nerevarine. Gotcha. Alright, cough it up. What's the third trial? You have entered the path of the Nerevarine. This is a hard thing to believe. I shall keep my own counsel and set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise woman, but their ways are not the ways of the warrior. Many have tried the path of the Nerevarine, but all have failed the warrior's test. Nearby lies Kogorin, the ancient halls of the Forgotten House, House Dagoth. In recent time, creatures of the Blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some dudes, and it sucks. And I am not ashamed to say I was afraid for myself and my men. If you would have for me the secret of the third trial, the caverns dark where Azura's eye sees, you will first bring me 3 tokens from Dark Kogorin. The first token is Corporus Weepings from a Corporus Beast. I actually, I did not pick those up. I saw them earlier in the game. I think when we were in that cave with the Dagoth Gairs, I think some dude dropped Corporus droppings in there. The second token is a cup with the mark of House Dagoth, for I have myself seen such cups there. The third token is the Shadow Shield, which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin in the lava tunnels deep beneath Kogorin. Bring these things to me. Okay. And Kogorin is... yeah, an ancient Dunmer stronghold. It's on the map. Go by day. Follow the coast east to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valen Varion, then turn southwest. You'll see Ebernanet, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from there. A great table of stone with many ruined buildings. Beneath are caves with pools of fire. Gotcha. Alright. Being sent on a quest. I feel like I haven't really done very much like dungeon stuff today, you know? So it's finally happening. It's been a whole lot of walking around and talking to people.
Quickly, Outlander, I haven't much time.
Well, I've found Valen Varion before, actually. It's right there. And I also found Kogorin at some point when I was lost trying to find the Ursulaku burial grounds. I know exactly where you're talking about, as it so happens. I think that might be the place that I found it, and I was like, I'll go in here. This has to be it. And then I quickly realized it wasn't it, and I turned around and left. I think that's Kogorin. Yo, what's up, Crumpog? I think it's good to kill lots of random stuff on the map. It'll help me level up faster. This is the first playthrough. Yeah, I have never played this game before. I knew pretty much nothing about it going into it. I still feel like I know pretty much nothing about it after 15 hours, but that's a separate issue. But yeah. I do feel like I actually sort of have a grip on things a bit better now than when we started. It's not so bad. I've learned some stuff about the game. Recently beat Oblivion for the first time and Skyrim for the 6th. Yeah, I've never played any of the Elder Scrolls games before, really. I played like bits and pieces, but like only the beginning half hour of each game, and then I quit because I was bored. Normally I sort of lack the patience for stuff like this, in all honesty. Streaming is making it that I can actually play this. Normally I would just turn it off. But I've never played any of them, and really like the whole genre is not my thing. Like I don't ever just like boot up a Western RPG like this. I hardly play JRPGs, let alone like extra sweaty shit like this. There's like 50 different stats that you pay attention to. But it's been fun. I've been having fun streaming it. Yeah, I found this place a long time ago. Wow. Just the double level on that one. There's Feral Salmon's corpse. He dropped hair shirt of Saint Alamor or Aralor. Damage health 2 to 6 points on self, but resist stuff, and then restore health 2 points for 30 seconds. I wonder if that restore 2 points for 30 seconds. Does that literally just heal 2 HP? Or is that 2 HP like per second for 30 seconds? Because if so, then that's 60 HP healed, which is crazy. And I am totally taking that to try it out. You will suffer greatly. Someone found me. Well, he's a dreamer. They're like weird, so they do stuff like that. They're like weirdos. Alright, we're in the Hall of Fisto. The sword is kind of almost broken again already. Aw, shit. Right, camping the corner on him. Wait, who the heck is this? This guy is the same model as Dagoth Garrus, and he's taken a ton of damage. Who is this guy? Yeah, I just killed a member of House Dagoth. Give me the expensive amulet. I didn't think that they were actually going to be here. All cries are waking, whitest white of all white. He knows the names. This is pointless. Okay. Nothing else here though, but like, damn, okay. For being a supposedly extinct house, it turns out that there's members of House Dagoth all over the place. You don't even have to look that hard to find them. They just live in like old buildings. Or in caves or whatever. Short blade skill is going crazy, dude. Once I get it to 100, we're gonna be actually like insane. Probably not, but... Hammer up. Go one more. Where is it? There it is. Okay, maybe one more still. Alright, and then I'll dump the rest into the fire blade. Yeah, there was a Dark Brotherhood assassin that tried to kill me, and he failed. And then I stole his armor because it's good. So now I'm in full Dark Brotherhood crap. I don't know what the Dark Brotherhood is, but next time I'm in like a proper city, I should report to a guard, is what the journal said. That the Dark Brotherhood made an attempt on my life. Oh my god. Closing the door on that. Goodbye. I think we gotta do battle. I think I'm gonna do battle with this guy. Weapon has no effect. Gotcha. And now I'm getting roasted. And I'm dead. Okay, well that's bad. That's just really bad. That guy... And my enchanted weapon I've been using is a flame sword, so I feel like it's not even gonna work. I feel like the flame sword's not even gonna work on this. Like, I think I shouldn't anger that guy. I should leave him be. See if I just don't have to go that way or something. I can get in here if I just use the black shirt magic. Or it's the ring magic. $200, we take those. Oh, I'm looking for a certain cup, right? I just remembered that. Standard potion of fire shield, reflection as well. Potentially good. This guy... Glass... Okay. This guy had glass armor with him. Long blade two-handed. Man, look how much damage long blades do. Drain heavy armor, 20 points on self. Fortify attack. Dude, imagine if I could use this. Imagine if I could use this, but it's a long blade two-handed, so it's like totally against my morals. I can't use it. I'm taking this armor though. This armor is straight up really good though. Like right now, that's 55 and this is 0. So let me put this on. I'll use a shield too because it's light armor, so I can. Like, check this out. I am now incredibly armored. Spear two-handed. Yeah, and my spear is trash. Oh, I have 35 long blade. I could use Fury. Look at thrust on that. 538, but it's a spear. Spears are actually trash. I think I'm gonna take this and trial it. We're gonna give it a shot. Where is it? Fury. Alright, it's time to get crazy. All of our armor is being drained into the toilet, but We've got buff attack 20. The durability is not even that bad. It's 600. The durability on this is actually pretty good. 1500, 1000. You'd think that it, like, the whole glass thing, like, of course it's gonna be bad, but it actually seems like it's fine. It looks like the only way is gonna be through the fire guy, though. We gotta go through the fire and the flames. Alright, check this out. Potion of fire resist. Now we just chop them up. Just chop them up. Don't die, don't die. I win. I win. I got him. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. What is this? Something that sells for money. I think we're gonna use this sword. Oh my god, there's another one. How? I'm not going that way. We're going to the Vault of Arrowed. I'm chopping them up. I can't really tell if this is... Like, this is probably not actually better. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna swap back to Short Blade. I think we're gonna swap back to Short Blade. Daedra's Heart. Interesting. The hell is that? But I think we're gonna try to slowly train up Longblade. We're gonna work on it. Weapon has no effect. Fireblade, where are you? Fireblade, save me. Potion of Detect Key? Weirdly specific. Expensive robe as well. Bone Lord. Oh, Bone Lord. Like, this just seems really good. The problem is that my long blade is still down at 36. Who needs a healing spell? Just rest. Just take a nap. I'm losing this fight right now. I am totally losing. Yep. That sucks. That sucks. How far back are we? I think it's just 2 right after I beat the fire guy. That's not that bad. You know, I think you might be the 30th person to bring that up. Funeral cakes. That is... I think we've surpassed... Did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 was actually called Doki Doki Literature Club in Japan? I think we've, like, surpassed that as, like, this is now the most well-known fun fact in all of gaming. Yeah, Short Sword is doing way more damage to these guys than the Big Choppa. I think the only way is to kill this, like, Cthulhu-looking guy. I think I gotta take him out. I do have a lot of, I have a lot of abilities I'm not really using. Like, check this out. I can put this on. And then we can just, like, get crazy with it. As soon as he comes around this corner, I'm gonna smash the rage button. And then just start swinging. Yeah, look at that. He can't do shit to me. Get out of here. I should have been using this the whole game. Goodbye. That was Dagoth Ulen. Alright. He gave me the key to lower Kogorin too, so I actually needed to do that probably. Man, and I can just do that whenever I want? Can I really just do that whenever I want? Well, now the power... It looks like it might take a really long time to recharge or something, because now the meter's empty at the bottom. Every 24 hours. I'll keep that because it's silver. This is what House Dagoth does in their spare time. When they're not busy doing things that matter, they're seeing if they can balance stuff and just goofing around. That damages me. What? Why did I just take damage? You can't rest your enemies are nearby. What? Oh, right. There are enemies nearby. That's completely true. So if I rest for 24 hours, I'll have it again. No. Still empty. That's gonna be like... I might have to go back to a temple, you know? I feel like it's gonna be go to a temple and then pay 25 bucks at the altar. Nabith Waterway. Oh, that's what required the key. Perfect. I'm just running past those guys. I don't care. I'm not fighting another fire dude. Alright, another sewer level. Nice. Got a very intimidating looking dude at the end of the hallway. He had the read. He had the read. Oh, my health is going down so fast. Wait, am I not dead? I'm in third person. He's killed me, but I'm in my inventory. Can I fix this? No. I'm just dead. I don't think they can open non-loading doors in this game. They do, like, stay aggroed on you through the door, of course, but you can just shut the door on people, and then they're just on the other side of the door. I don't think the enemies in this game have the ability to open doors. It's kind of fun. You can open the door, see someone, and just be, nope, close the door, run away. Valid strat. I feel like we could beat this guy, though. It's crazy how fast my health drained once I started fighting him. Like, my health was gone immediately. I was hitting him really hard, but he was just hit me even harder back. Frosty fella. I think this is gonna be the play. Some kind of corner strat. I can now hide back here. Then we're gonna go crazy once he comes around my corner. There we go. Perfect. Didn't even touch me. Long blade. Nope. It's always a long blade. It's always a long blade, dude. It's actually kind of bad. He's just going to be sniping me. The Morrowind AIs actually kind of got, like, they lead their shot on you. They lead their shots. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky to dodge them. Still have not found any of the 3 tokens down here, by the way. I'm just sort of going to the deepest token, and I'm hoping that the rest will work itself out. Like, all the way at the bottom is gonna be the grave of Dagoth somebody, and I gotta get the thing from him. Hopefully the cup will just kind of fall into my lap at some point. Oh, there's a Dagoth guy. Oh, and my look at that, the power is back. Alright, that was like the weakest Dagoth guy ever. Thanks for the amulet. Oh no. Not this shit again. Yeah, weapon has no effect. Okay, dead. These like elemental dudes who are immune to normal weapons. Incredibly annoying. I'm actually gonna step away for a sec. I will be back momentarily, and then, I don't know, I guess we keep going. This is probably the right way. This is probably the right way to go. I feel like very early in the dungeon, I just kind of picked a door, and it was just kind of the right door, but like, what if it's the wrong door, and this whole thing is just like disconnected from the correct part of the dungeon? I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this guy. I guess just Fireblade or like Dagger of Judgment or something. Oh, if I run in circles around him, he's missing. Yo, hold up. Where's my Fireblade? Not dead, not dead. I am at 5 HP. Now we just drink some of this, and I still died. Damn it. Close. Close. It seems like it works really well to run in circles around him. If you just kite him, then it like he just misses with his attacks. This does count as a sewer level. We've been to a couple of sewers. Morrowind has had a number of sewers in it, so... But this is one of them. I feel like pretty much every Western RPG ever made has to have a sewer level. Like all of them. Every single one, at some point, you do a dungeon where you're in the sewers. I feel like real-life sewers are just way too much like dungeons for them to not do that, you know? Aw, shit, he's gonna notice me early. Nah, he got me with the fire. I'm just dead. Look at my healing. Like, fighting against the drain. It's so funny. Okay. I had to grind through, like, all my healing potions there to withstand the drain from the fire, but I did it. I did it, and it's done. Some Dagoth asshole I don't care about. Probably Yabrak, but I don't really have any other options. So we just hit him with the flame sword anyway. You know, he's immune to like magical attacks. So I have to hit him with some kind of magical weapon. So it's kind of just like, well, here's my magical weapon. It's a shame that it's also fire. You know, give me... There was one frost guy. There was one frost guy, and aside from that, it's been all fire guys. It's like they knew. It's like they knew that they gave me a fire weapon and that I would be relying on that. I do have an Amulet of Frost somewhere around here. I don't think I ever got rid of that, unless I did. Amulet of Frost. Frost damage 1 to 25 points on touch. So actually, here's an idea. We go Dagger of Judgment. Notice me? Thank you. Why isn't it not... Oh, it is casting. It just wasn't making a sound. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything to him. No. Nah, I nearly had him there. He got me with a fire spell right before I killed him. Yeah, I need better fireproofing. There was that one potion of fireproofing that I found, and I already used it on the first guy. And I don't even really think it helped that much. In later Elder Scrolls games, fists count as magical attacks. What? Really? Well, fists in this game appear to just do 0 damage. I've tried boxing people before, and I was unable to do any damage with punches. Even though my punch stat starts at 30, that's apparently not enough to damage anything. Like, hand to hand, you would think. And my light armor is kind of ruined here, isn't it? Those are my armor stats. Those don't matter that much. Yeah, unarmed combat. Hand-to-hand attacks damage only the fatigue of a standing opponent, but they damage health when a target has been knocked unconscious by fatigue loss. So what you want to do is beat them up until they get knocked out, and then just kick at their unconscious body until they die? Is that how hand-to-hand works in Morrowind? I mean, I guess if I have to get through another one of these, I do have Adrenaline Rush available to me. I can just Adrenaline Rush him. But it takes so long to regen Adrenaline Rush that it seems weird and bad to rely on it so much. I think we're going to. Target resisted magic. I'm still dying. I'm still dying. Damn. Okay. Withstood it. These guys are horrible. I'm like pretty much out of health potions. I think the lore is that I should start buying health potions, because like otherwise stuff like this happens. Or like I do kind of need them to out heal the insane drain that they hit you with. Oh my god, why? Where did he come from? There are two? I got him. Let's actually go. That was kind of gaming. That was kind of gaming. He didn't get me. Wait a whole day. I'm trying to get my power to come back. There we go. It's back. Didn't have to use any resources on him. So I guess if you get lucky, you can get away with it. You can kind of get away with it if you're lucky. They'll just like miss you a whole bunch. I love all the colored lighting in this dungeon. I don't think it's colored lighting, it's just like colored fog. But I love the red atmosphere down here. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, these guys are fine. My stamina being 0 is kind of annoying, but these guys should be fine. Actually, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay, got him. I mean, I assume if I jump in the lava, I just die. I'm pretty sure I just die if I jump in there. Oh, here's the shadow shield. There's also the big bonking hammer. And there's the Dagoth guy come to defend it. It's fine, he's weak. He's weak. Goodbye. So that's the shadow shield, which maybe I should use it. Is it any good? Oh, I'm like nearly fully encumbered here. I'm gonna have to like dump some crap next time we get back to town. I'm gonna have to dump some crap now, actually. Well, here, the common shirt and the common pants and the common shoes are all never getting worn again. That can all just go on the floor. These books can go... Where is the shadow shield in my inventory? There it is. Armor rating 10. So not good. Will not be replacing my glass shield with that. The Master's lockpick. Interesting. Well, that was the first of the 3 tokens. I still need Corpus droppings. And I still need a cup bearing the mark of House Dagoth. Also, I have no idea how to get out of here. I guess I didn't go this way before, so let's check it. Oh my god. Real quick, what's the story to this game? Well... Basically, yeah, you're the chosen one. This guy is beefy. Look at that. I'm barely hitting him. That's because I'm over encumbered. I don't know. Yeah, I can't move because I'm over encumbered. I thought you were dead. I thought he was dead. 390 out of 375. Yeah, I gotta dump some shit. I'm carrying around a number of steel daggers that I literally never use. We can drop those. I'm gonna drop that. That's 1,000 gold. I kind of want to not drop that. I wish I could like sort by what's weighing me down, you know? Like that book is kind of heavy. I can't pick up anything else. I'm at exactly 375. I really have to go back to town and just like sell a lot of stuff. Let's get speed up, strength up, and agility up as usual. I feel like these are pretty objectively the best stats. Affects your starting health, your health gain per level, and your maximum fatigue. I mean, endurance is also a really good stat. But, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Well, each of the hammers might be 3.0. Also, because I leveled up, my encumbrance level just went up, so actually, that's good. Let's repair this weapon. Oh. Min-maxing the points for stats is not hugely necessary. Like, that's good. That's the sort of stuff that I'm always, like, concerned about if I'm gonna play a game like this. That, like, I'm gonna somehow own myself by building my guy wrong. It's been fine, though. Yo, what's up, Gray? I've leveled up twice today, which is insane. Level to 6 and 7. I think I've just been doing a lot of combat, and that's why. Who's this weirdo? Who's this weirdo? Why do I have a blue meter? Goodbye. Who's that weirdo? Wait, path to Red Mountain region. Where am I? What? I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I mean, I'm in the Red Mountain. Who's gonna stop me if I just go beat up Dagoth Ur? Actually, I might need to kill this thing. Hold up. Oh no, bird. Bird, no. Bird, no. Bird, not now. If I kill this guy, he's gonna drop Corporus stuff. No, he didn't. Dispose of corpse. Interesting. There's a dispose of corpse button. Almost as if there's stealth mechanics or something. Yeah, I've somehow stumbled into prison. I mean, I might as well if there's gonna be this like Corpus guys around, maybe one of them will drop the Corpus stuff that I need. So, like, fuck it, YOLO. We're just gonna go. Don't break the game by overloading the world with too many corpses. I mean, the corpses auto-disappear. I don't know if they do on PC, but in this game, they go away on their own. Good to know that even in the Red Mountain, there are still rats, and you can just beat them up. Not finding any other Corpus guys, though. kind of funny that, like, this is, like, the one song in the game. It just plays no matter where you are. Like, we're basically in hell right now. Like, this place looks insane. And meanwhile, it's just playing, like, the generic exploration music as if I'm not somewhere completely crazy right now. I super should not be going this way. And I'm definitely not supposed to be here, right? But they did just give me to Assel Kushalet. Okay. We're going to Assel Kushalet. I'm gonna leave. You know what? I'm gonna take my own advice here. I'm just gonna get the hell out. We're going back. We're going back to that dungeon I was supposed to be in. I feel like those guys are gonna kill me. And I've gotten a couple stat ups and things in here, so I kind of just want to keep those. So we're just gonna casually leave. But I'll keep it in mind if I ever need to get into the Red Mountain later in the game, which I will. I assume that at some point the gate's just gonna come down. But it's interesting that they put this path here where you can just go through this dungeon and just get in. Like, path to the end of the game seems weirdly open. I don't know. I mean, they beat the game in like 3 minutes in the speedrun, so I don't even think you do necessarily like need certain items to get in. Maybe the spot in the Red Mountain that I'm at is like, it's okay to be here. Please just drop the sauce for me. Yes, Corpus Weepings. Alright. So that was actually good. That was one of the 3 tokens. I assume everyone has respawned. That guy just never died in the first place. That guy might be like Dwemer or something. He looks weird. He looks different. Sorry for bullying, but he's different. We're going to the Nabith Waterway. I'm just sort of like backing out. I still haven't found the cup. Maybe the cup will just be like in a house up there. I feel like it could be. I feel like the cup, because like the dude straight up said like, I have seen a cup like that before. So like, come on, it can't be that. It can't be that well hidden if the guy is just like Yeah, there's some cups like that around. Just grab one for me. And this cup is going to prove that I'm the Nerevarine. I just have to come at him with no stamina, whatever. I was trying to get some, but that's clearly not gonna happen. And maybe these dudes will just like have cups on them, I doubt it. We are in some proper sewers down here though, like check this out. Frost asshole. Okay. I'm ready. Why did I do no damage to him? That's annoying. I don't even think there's anything back here though. Like I'm just gonna run back there and see if there's like an item on the ground I could take or something, and if there's not, then I'm not gonna bother with this guy. If there's no cup, then I don't care. I'm losing this fight, dude, because no stamina. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. That was a waste. I don't know why I even tried. Gotta sit through another load now. These loads are starting to get to me a little bit. Like, geez. Backing up to heal. Really backing up. How are there still enemies nearby? I think the frost guy must have... Yeah, he's chasing me now. Damn. Gotta book it out of the dungeon. See ya, dude. Enemies nearby here too. The whole like never buy healing, just take naps strat. It's not working too good, is it? Nah, we're like... That frost guy, he's stopping me from healing. But there's also a fire guy on the other side of the door. I don't even know where the frost guy is at this point. Like, did he like come all the way out to here? Where is he? How is he so close that I can't rest? Like, he's not close at all. Oh, well, there's a dude back there. Maybe I should put on the sneaking pants. Maybe we should just do that. Yeah, there's been sewers. Look at my guy wiggling around to pivot in place. I mean, this guy's just gonna one-shot me. My endurance has been damaged. Affects my starting health, health gain per level, and maximum fatigue. Oh, that's not good. I can't kill him because my health is bad. I do have the engraved ring of healing, but it's like pretty garbage. At higher levels, it can take weeks of resting in the wilderness to fully heal. That's funny. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I can't rest, then we're gonna have to just, like, make a run for it. We're gonna have to just make a run for it, I think. Alright, that worked. There we go. Out to the Hall of Fisto. Yeah, I lose that fight. I can't go with that. And back out to the map, and hopefully the cup is just like in a house out here somewhere. Aw, shit. I mean, I think I can beat these guys in a fight. Yeah. Still enemies nearby. Nope. How about I just, like, leave? How about I just leave and come back? Who just told me to die? There's a dude. There's a dude coming after me. Because someone said die, Fetcher. Oh, there he is. I think it's that guy. Can I please rest? Thank you. Had to get all the way out of the dungeon in order to heal so I could go back in. I acknowledge that this is not necessarily a good way to play the game, but it's working. Why buy healing potions? Sleeping is free. Ah, shit. These guys. The dreamer is awake. This room doesn't seem like it has anything in it anyway. Am I just like, what's affecting me here? Poison and fire damage. Cup, cup, cup. Okay. Cup obtained. I'm out of here. Nice knowing ya. Aw, shit. That rat's actually gonna kill me. I'm actually gonna die to a rat after getting the cup. What is this? Drain health. Alright. Well, I got the tokens. That is gonna be quest complete if I can get out of here alive. Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain. What bird? The birds are speaking to me. I'm so dead. Oh god, yeah. No stamina. Alright, got him. Please. I don't know why. I feel like I usually don't have a problem with resting. And for some reason, now that I need it the most... I'm gonna save. Why am I not just saving? Now that I need it the most, it just won't let me rest. There's just like 1 million enemies everywhere. Sorry, you can't rest. There's a bug on the ground like 50 feet from you. Would be a shame if the bug got close, so you can't do it. Oh my god, okay. Just rest as long as it takes. Alright, I've got health again. Let's go. Where am I? Here. Alright, that's pretty much mission complete. We're officially safe and out of there. Ooh. What's my unarmed? Okay, yeah, my short blade stat is 76. We're seriously going places with the short blade. Oh right, I was going to hang on. Where's Fury? I was gonna try to get my long blade up because I feel like if I had good long blade, Fury would be a really good weapon. Oh boy, my heavy armor skill increased to 0. Thank God. Wait, where am I? What is that thing? Falsamarion. Alright, it's a different, similar looking structure to the dungeon I just did. Not going in there. But yeah, this thing is, this sword is... It drains all of your armor stats by like a ton. And it inflicts blind on you, which I don't know what that means. That's probably just an accuracy debuff. But it fortifies all your attack by 20 points. And it's just like its attack range in general is 1 to 27. So I feel like this is potentially a really good sword. I don't know, the blind thing might be a non-starter. Blind might make it too bad to use, actually. I didn't notice that before. I don't know what blind does, but it's probably just like an accuracy problem. If I don't have to stop to fight things and rest every 3 seconds, it's actually kind of fast to walk around in this game. I feel like I covered a lot of distance there and not a lot of time. Alright, Ashcon. Third trial. I am impressed. The 3 tokens you've brought me, you may keep them. You have passed the warrior's test, and I will give you the secret of the 3rd trial. In caverns dark, Azura's eye sees and makes to shine the moon and star. This is the 3rd vision. And you must go to the cavern of the incarnate, a place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the cavern of the incarnate is set in a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind, the mouth of the cave, and the... Okay, that stuff. The riddle is wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the cavern of the incarnate, gain the moon and the star, and bring it to Nabani Maisa. Take with you my blessing and the blessing of our tribe. Here, have a belt. Alright, I have to dump some crap on somebody. Is there like anyone around here who wants to buy my trash? There's not really like a trader in this town or anything, is there? Not really.
Haven't I heard of
What is this quest anyway? That wasn't even the third trial. That was just, if you want the third trial, you must first bring me this crap I don't even want. Now I must find the Cavern of the Incarnate. And look for the moon and the star of the prophecies. I must solve a riddle. Oh my god. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes to find the way. I mean, I guess just ask people. Maybe, right? No. Skin of the pearl. A pearl skin is white and round. Perhaps that's what you should look for. Eye of the needle. This token of our tribe, the belt, is proof of the blessing. You mean the needle. It is a tall rock column in the Valley of the Wind. On the northeast slopes of the Red Mountain. The entrance to the valley is marked by Iran's teeth. Skin of the pearl. At the top of that spire is much lighter than the other rocks. The head of the Valley of the Wind sits right under the needle. It is a good safe campground. That whitish rock is the pearl. And the teeth of the wind. Yeah, there's a place called Iran's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. So it's in the Valley of the Wind. This dude just solved the entire riddle for us. Thank you, Shabinabale. Aran's teeth are the two stone spikes at the mouth of the Valley of the Wind. Run south from the sea in the northeast of Vardenfell, east of the Dwemer Beduend. Okay. We stay away from the valley. Valley of the Wind. There are two valleys on the northeast slopes. The westmost is called Dry Camp Valley. The Valley of the Wind is the eastmost valley. It runs long and straight south between the teeth and climbs towards Red Mountain. The mouths of the valley are to the east. Okay. So there's where we're going. We're going to the Valley of the Wind to do a thing. Let's see, wait. We're looking for the Cavern of the Incarnate is what's gonna be there. And we're gonna find the moon and the star of the prophecies, which might be the ring. Wasn't the ring called the star and the moon? Or the ring was called the sun and the moon or something. Yes, that is an anime. You are correct. Anyway, this seems like a perfect place to stop. So that's what I'm gonna do. We have our quest. It is to go really far from here and do some stuff and probably do a dungeon and then come back. I might legit detour at the start of the next stream and like offload all of my crap because I can really hardly pick anything up. Like I just have too much junk. So we're probably gonna detour to sell my junk and then from there we'll go. But that's the plan. I haven't been planning it this way, but it's been working out great that somehow I managed to finish my quest pretty much right where I would be stopping stream anyway, like every day. I'm always in the right spot at the right time. It's working out.